Ebusianda wa CBM akwa ba ye hensem na siteo ede ama odia Ghana Mampeni His Excellency John Dramani Mahama enedui woni nananom atena nkonwe wo man mu nyina na chese National House of Chiefs omuhia atwetwe nkomo emu no de kire omu say niema bia hodo ekoso ewo eye omanhini emu ni omanhinsie mu na yade se ha adwen etete adwen papapa yi ekoba se bia ohini bi to anase odan na ni hweban a na nemu senior beba no na ehun sem kan na kwakoye bibie wo hwe ne wodi weni kire boko ne mpotemu kra na yade a ahinsie hu nsem na enam so man tokwane nsem bia no etete saa no koso ewo boko ene ne mpotemu nti wo kire se nke be ya wo mu fo mani hwe Ghana mamrani mafia pema hankron ede okru mienu ye constitution no na nkomunye bibi fa we nka ne na nkobinya asem ankode kwa ahemfie na so enedue die wo se kopie mu asem di bia nti wo kire se saa enka ne niema bi ma na etete saa ne yetimi ye no enka ye nhwa mamra no na nka ye nye niema yi kakra ne nsem ahodo a wo kire mu no eni.
In all the security briefings I've got after December 7th, the issue of chieftaincy disputes has become a major issue. Anytime a chief passes away and a new chief has to be selected, invariably 2 rival chiefs or 3 rival chiefs suddenly appear. In the 1992 Constitution, it was decided from the unpleasant experiences of the past where government used to interfere in chieftaincy matters to leave the issue of chieftaincy completely to the chiefs themselves. That is the National House of Chiefs and the regional houses of chiefs. But then I do think that there are issues that come up, especially with the selection of new chiefs that creates security crisis. And so when law and order breaks down, government is called in to protect the peace. And so I think that we must work with you to see how we can prevent this from happening. I know when I came through your palaces, many of you raised the issue of the Supreme Court ruling barring chiefs from summoning their subjects to their palaces. And so when the opportunity comes to look at the Constitution again, I'm sure that you have a position that you can present to be able to look at that aspect of it in order that...
Fosuah ewo mampeni John Dramani Mahama in semi sudia eye woni eye independent power producers IPP and for Asia womo discuss and I say womo kasafa eye Ghana ye energy sector ni ho amoche se ade Ghana baby a yedru eye tibia from ankane aban na ewo so no noma bi a wontimi anye amfama ye energy sector nenda wono abeji akonwa ni se mampeni ewo my Ghana wo behwe amaso anoma na yetimi esi ewo my Ghana tana ebe ya yenyina menkane ahonsem ebetimi ejina ne nai so ede amaye nsem we eye mampeni John Dramani Mahama ana wodi tujwa.
There's not much to say. We all know what the situation is with our power generation sector, and if that was one of the first meetings any person who's taking responsibility of this country had to have, then it's with you, the power producers, because we know what role power plays in keeping the economy going, especially in a time when the economy is in crisis. You must have had your issues with the previous government, and I think that I know many of them, but it helps to hear it from, I don't mean your horses, but from the horse's own mouth. And to see how we can work together to try and improve the situation so that we can have a good collaboration. We all remember the time of the power crisis, popularly called doomsday by Ghanaians. It was important that we expand the space for independent power producers because government on its own could not always tell what was required. And that's how come many of you signed PPAs and set up the thermal plants that we have. I remember that we had two issues to resolve in terms of being able to solve the power crisis. The first was to increase generation because over the years, we had thought that Akosombo was the all-in-all and that it will continue to provide Ghana power forever. But the time had come for us to complement hydro with thermal. And in the beginning was VRA that was responsible for that. But mobilizing capital early enough and being able to operationalize thermal plants was becoming a challenge for government and its state-owned power production companies. And so IPPs.
Ebusia yento ansem ne so emfa ma ni enkwanko pie mu ewo office of the special prosecutor meche OSP na so ye bra ye to aba nim ni e pempen so se ye beto aba no ni e to aba no ewie ye no basabasa ye ntokwa ne mentimi wase ahodo e course ewo abato ni mu enyina na chese bra na ye pempen so no enumu na eye special prosecutor eye owura kwesi kisi ejaben eche said ye course ni nyina na ewom se etwemu die nanso afi no mo nso eba be investigations ahodo aboeremu ehu wono ma na omo hye sankrofo ye chihye omo kutupa ma omo ye niema binum a eno etietia emra wo chese bra ye to aba no the New Patriotic Party NPP na afi so the National Democratic Congress NDC amenu kon wono mienu entempotin na na saa basabasa ye ni ntokwe na ACC ananya asem keto akra nam so kra mankofo binum die wo mo fa muti na nanom ewo nsie do na eno akoye o madwuma se wo se o mo mining kan kro ne nchechire bibia timi kɔ nanim obi antieti amra no ekwan we eno mo ba be fa so aye investigations ahodo wono mo a wo mo bon eye de course wo abato ni mu ni abato na chi nyina na fei eno mo di niema begu akwa mu no ma ye nhwehwemu amasa nkrofo eno o metimi di o makọ akogina emra nanim se be ya emra ne betimi ne wonom edi na numu na OSP chese o mani abri ye se krodom no o mbehwe ama ye etimi atoye na sa nkrofo ni nyina no emra no eni o mo edi se ne se na efata.
Wa insenfu from no Ghana Mampeni His Excellency John Dramani Mahama and Drada wo January Bosmeni da etoso dumiensa ewa fimpinuni eduonu enum emu ana woni dwadifo a wo mo ewo kantamanto a wo mo shops ahodo ehhehye ye no woni omuhia ya wo chim sesesi ade ade a wo bekọ momwa esansesa atorenchema etu omu no ebetimi atobi anu ntisa atu omu a enise wo yinani edimomu endedwe Mampeni John Dramani Mahama eni omuhia woni wo mo atwetwe nkomo yenti nsem bia wo mo kan ewo ho.
Thank you very much, and you are warmly welcome, and thank you for answering to a very important hub for trading in Ghana and supplies goods to the whole country. And so when we heard the news, it came as quite a shock because the country was in the mood for the inauguration and everything was going well, and so for something like this to happen really saddened all of us. The loss of capital, the loss of goods has been very heavy, and so we asked Nana Jane to pay you a visit and to let you know that we are concerned about what happened. And today I got the opportunity, and so I said that I wanted you to come so that I'll listen to you, speak with you, and see in what way government can be of assistance to you. One of the first things we need to do is to prevent these fire outbreaks from happening. In some cases, it might be due to wrong wiring and things like that, or use of inferior materials. But in some cases too, we can't rule out what we call arson, that is deliberately, people deliberately setting fire in order to cause destruction. I remember it happened before in 2013 when I was newly sworn in as president. There were market fires in almost every market, which was quite unusual. And in many cases, the investigation showed that people deliberately set fire in order to just cause chaos and confusion. And so we need to look at several things. One, how to prevent it from happening again. Two, how to alleviate your plight. And three, how the market should be rebuilt. And so the first one is we held a meeting with the security heads today to see how we can tighten security around all the major markets in order to prevent any such occurrence. Just this morning we heard about Techiman market to a fire and Techiman market. So it looks like it's something that is going to continue, and so we need to take quick steps. And so I've asked the security to arrange with the various security services to tighten security around major markets. In addition to that, we are asking.
Now, na Ghana Mampeni, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, Ebora Keso, Ato Force in Nisa Wono, NMBA Finance Minister designate. Not just a wako, a vetting committee, near to Tuna Nona Bibia Koyano, and Ababe Shea, Sika Semne Hon to Tiama Bibia Timia Konenim, Nenada, and a vetting committee, no Mutana Siamo, Etotonano, then Semahudo Bebrina no Puruguho. Na ne nsɛm no eno munyamfo afenyo marking na ono yedom kuma no ba no dani wo mrahye bedwafie wone no eye nkitahodie mu ensɛm kakra na oche se sɛne sisia no ne level edru eni bebi anyankopɔn apagya na koduru eni sɛne ne nimdie akwa koduru ewa amane osem no sisia de owura keso atoforsin eche afenyo marking so eni senior o eni panyi ewa adwuma nim sisia de won fa eni die eni ebu eni de se emfata no.
Mr. Chairman, thank you. Mr. Chairman, myself and the minority leader has a history. We plan to enter this chamber together. Unfortunately, in his first attempt, he couldn't make it, and I made it. Mr. Chairman, he lost that primaries, and I won. And today, I'm one term older than him. Mr. Chairman, I'm his senior. He's older than me just 4 months, same year. We are 2 constituencies apart. We used to do private sector business even before we all entered here, and we've known ourselves growing up. Everyone knows the relationship between us. But working with him didn't stop me from doing my work, and it didn't stop him from also doing his work. And so, to add to colleagues, we may have relationships, but it should not stop you from doing your work. You should work for God and country. And you have to do it with the best of intention to help our country grow. We did just that. We've had a moment. We fought. We united ourselves. Today, the tables have turned. He's now the minority leader. Kwamina, learn from me and be good.
So Eddie Amamudia, a Yamashi Bidjafin Semwa, and the Gusai Hono, and Drada, and Amashi Bidjafo, Moka Sitna, or Mashi Bidjafia, a far vet and no ehon, ne no, and Namsema, Ayon Munyam for Alexander, Afenyo Markins, and Sumashi Bidjafia Hono, and the assembly will muyi bigu, Kwamuye Papa, Mokasa Casa, or ye pa, and no, and then Namso, and a year honorable Amakofi Bois, and so Edin Sembi eto, a year Munyam for Afenyo Markins, and my watch him says, wodi to dwa o mahye bedwafie no nke be ya won gine mfum so entum se sansem a wokeka no nokra bia enim anase nsem fata se nke obetimi aka bibisa nu enam so ma wodi to nanim se nka speaker of parliament honorable Alban Bagbo no ntimi enfa echopa eso enfa enkomanisa se ononyamfo afenyo markings ni nsem a wodi to dwa o mahye bedwafie no nsem bia ense emfata se obebie na no akasa asem die nti nsem bia omodi to dwa ewo.
Just to wish the honorable member, my favorite friend, very well.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Honorable Dr. Gideon Buako, you are not even a member of the committee. So why are you raising your hand? It appears I'm overindulging you. No. Honorable Boa, you are 10.
Thank you, Chairman. Thank you very much.
Chairman,
thank you very much.
Chairman, with respect.
Chairman, let me say that
Chairman,
you have...
With the greatest respect.
Chairman.
No, don't.
Let me.
Chairman, I need to come in on this.
But the Chairman has recognized me unless he changes his mind.
Honorable Minority Leader, I recognize Honorable Boa.
Chairman, I'm in for a point of order. Chairman, point of order. Chairman, let's deal with this before.
Thank you, Chairman.
Chairman, let's deal with this.
Honorable Afenyo Markins.
Chairman, let's deal with this.
Respect the chair.
Let's deal with this before we
respect the chair.
Chairman, let's deal with this.
Please respect the chair.
Leader, I have recognized
Chairman,
Boa.
and I have noted that.
I can give you the floor.
Chairman,
Honorable Minority Leader.
Chairman.
Honorable Minority Leader, I have recognized Honorable Amabua, the Deputy Majority Leader. I will give you the floor thereafter.
Chairman, with the greatest respect.
Chairman, let me go ahead.
Chairman, with the greatest respect.
Honorable Kesel,
Chairman, with the greatest respect to you.
Congratulations.
Please, let's deal with this
Very,
thing
very proud
so
of you.
that after that.
We end.
Yeah, to answer Sonia Pim Edia call a year and some fufromu Operation Recover All Loot Michelle Oral Ekuno out Munyan for some or kuja to a blackwa or no yam rashebedrenima de shia or no e will not ton abato on peswa so framante mono or no ene da ano. Nene due no diababe to JHS afi 2007. Adeɛ sɛ wɔn ɛyɛ nhyehyɛ bi ɛna afi so wɔn de nneɛma bi egu akwan mu ne nyinaa no ɛyɛ agric mechanization center no ɛwɔ cantonment a wɔn ɛde bie anaasɛ wɔn de ba afoforɔ wɔn kyerɛ sɛ sisi ano esumasi ne kuntun ase dwadie bi ɛyɛ akɔso ɛwɔ hɔ ɛnum ɛna wɔn kyerɛ sɛ sisi ano wɔn de wɔn ani hwɛ hɔ sɛ ɛbɛyɛ adeɛ ɛkɔso wɔ hɔ a ɛnkɔ yie no ometimi aso ano enum ya sanse saa sente ye ba beboa ama eye kuaye ho nsem oman Ghana ha no etimi egina ne nan so pim ne koba se ho nsem kaye no enkoye na bibi kɔ bone ewe dwadie mu ase anase esuma se dia na wo so mudi wo mani kire mu no mutimi manema etimi ye pepepe.
Very, very, very important documents and agreements and contracts.
Purchases.
Tender evaluation, reports.
Purchases. This is purchase.
This high purchase of tractors, and other equipment. The whole folder. It's very, very, very. This is Abosu Goldfields Limited, Yaman Conservation. Tillage project 2000 to 2001. At least preserve our documents, preserve our archives, but the focus was just on looting the lands. We couldn't be bothered. These are very, very important documents. These are all the documents on the establishment of an agric mechanization center in Ajumaku Enyan Esiam district from 2009. So look at the pile and
some of them stolen.
Because and we're told that a lot of them have been stolen. As you can see, the focus was on just grabbing the land, so they didn't care much about. And then
Yekwa in some fufuma wo January bosumene da etoso eye du miensa ewa fimpinuni eduonu enum emu ana eye high court ekwa asetna efa eye abato ayeto ye ewo man Ghana no nsunsun so a ekoba he no ebi ewo eye okan ekwe central tema central techiman south ana ablekuma north abato mpeso asa sa bia ye miensa we womugusu a womu eye twena mentwe ewo hosa na eno ana high court ekwa asesina omo echemu se womo application a womo de bae no womo etu ahyeda NDC for application a womo de bae no womo etu ahyeda na womo echemu se NPP amenuko no echemu se NDC candidate womo papers ene nkrata bia na nka se womo timi di kopie mu ewo court ebetimi aya adanse ama womo no womo ntimi amfa bibisa amba enu nti ana court ensu ebu ase se enkompemra womo de sa nkrata no ebeba no womo tu womo application womo etu ahyeda se womo di bibia ehia ebeba ansa womo asan atena asem no eso ebio.
Edia Mao. Now what we na say Ghana man penny His Excellency John Dramani Mahama ya de se wo bonko fo bebre na din a na ministerial positions ahodo no e no de mom se be oba bebu man wo mo nso be ka ne ho no etimi ebu oban no eyi na enumu enonmunyamfo afenyoma aken na ono ye dom kuma no ba no dani wo mrahye bedwefie nso betu dwa eche se de oye na kwaye se tot appointments na oye se bia se akokwa oja ne nan no pay no eja wa ha no akoba bi pay no akoja kakra o pay o se de mampani yen na nya de se etwe ye kra be ya wono anto ne bo ase no mbo nkrofo ni nyina di mbom no fa mu di meto montene no ye tin se obebobodi no totot na sansem ye o kan ye ne nam so ama boko central ma hye bedwani onmunyafo mahama ayarega enso di ababetu dwe chese di afenwoma akene kire no wonjai kra sanse enyo ono ene be kire mampani de wonye anase mpose bi obekire ni nyansa se ono ntena ho nka nkrofo ni nyina mbom ansa na ode omudi abeto montene mu wo chese di oye no eye niamo ho semye papa sanse bebia Ghana mampani John Dramani Mahama ni dibri edru no woni ho kwan se otietia n'animonyam so anase mpo wodi eye nimtiebuo bi ama no oye niamo ho sem bia nti sa ne nsem bia wo keka ene ne niema bia wo ye no wo chese won hwe no nja animanimu ya sanse ni dibra wo no ewo fom ena Ghana mampani dibra wo no ewo soro nti nimtiebuo no wonjai animanimu ya
Yeguswa ewo eye afenyoma kesensemi eswa wono anoye mahye bedwani ewo efutu abato ampeso aso na wode nsembi abetudwa ochimu se wo January bosume ne da etoso eye insia ewo afimpinuni eduonu enum emo ana mampani John Dramani Mahama eye ora Callistus Mahama se executive secretary edema eye president John Dramani Mahama no ana eye Alexander afenyoma kins edi abetudwa wo chem se eye sa papa ya wo yi no ebetom enne eye mahebedwafo wo mu ni eho asite bia chese information na se nke wo se wotimi edi beto eye mahebedwafo enim se wotimi appoint eye ora Callistus Mahama se executive secretary nemum eye mampani John Dramani Mahama entimi anye saade na wo chem se si amahebedwafo sa eye appointment eye ade a wo mu enim hohwe no nti eye Ghana mampani John Dramani Mahama bibise no wo se otimi bo ne homode no de to mahebedwafo enim ansa wesi ginaya eno ebeboa ye nyina ewo man emu
ena diverting committee no enim enonimonyamfo kesel atofo sinai ne yabo ni din se bibia tutoye na bibia konanim a obeba be Ghana ye foto samfo na chese obehwe esikasem ama bibia etimi akonanim na ho no de to mpanyifo a no metwa ehia nyina anim se kofo bebre na titiru ene NDC for MPP for chese broma betina benwe ni so no ade se free senior high policy a omo ede baaye no ade so mbetwemu ede efre no mu no chese nya ade mbetwemu ne etwemu china sans omo na afi 2015 kromo de sa free senior high policy ne baaye a na ehwe animu se edusuafo be se 320,000 on ba benya mu faso na ekoba ne se ne o masa ba betina benwa iso omo ba be ye free ho nti o chese nsem bia nkrofo keka no wo munjai kakra no musunjai ti sans omo ba be hyemu kena ama bibi etimi ayeye.
I want to say this. My party's position on free senior high school has been well articulated by His Excellency the President. We do not intend to cancel the free SHS. In fact, President Mahama has said that the free SHS has come to stay. I don't think you need any further assurance. The President of the Republic of Ghana has made this statement. Who am I? As a minister that he has appointed. So you have the assurance from the highest level of government to preserve the policy. I don't think I have what it takes to give you additional assurance. It's done. And he will be coming to this house as part of his State of the Nation address. I'm sure he will re-echo that position. I'm only a servant. My responsibility, if approved, will be to allocate resources to his priorities or to the priorities of the government. And I'll do that. So, my brother and my friend, be assured that
Temfu from Idmuko Piemu ewo edupon ofanko traditional council ewo ewutu senya in East mensni emu won finfini mantem na mani ba efri ho banese sisiade wo mode tabno ato langas activities ekoso ewo ho no wo mode tabno ato so amu echem se wo mu mpese bibise ebekoso ato aso ewo edupon ofanko traditional council ehwanunti ana wo de tabno kesiwe wo mode ato so na ye ne eye Jackson hene a wo Edupon of Anko Traditional Council eye nan emamboai nimsa wono ano ne nsɛmtwerɛfoɔ twetwe nkɔmɔ a wɔkyeɛkyɛ nsɛmi mu ne nti a wo mode tabno kesiwe ato ɛhɔ ɛso
afi afoforo ya wurem sɛ obia bɛboa na obia nso abɔbra bɛboa na Ghana man akɔnanim yato abawie na aban foforo abɛtena so ɔbɛboa Ghana man na obia mfa ne muwa enta ikyire na emboa na Ghana man akɔnanim na obia mfa ne na ho ne nyansa mboa na mboa na enya asomdwe ɛwɔ Ghana ha wana oya tutrasem wom ese on se omma emrase ne ameka wedi awo mu se olupo asase so langard no se atwam na langard sem na fisu na ma yatumi olupo ekonanim sa obi sini dan ya ne akwa wo jise agine sika se ne ma nyina fi ho ese nyame se omwa anumrase na embu anodupon edinu enkonanim de bia esi kaso aman kaso
Ebusiayen fan nsɛm no ne entu fa nkopie mu ɛwɔ Efija Kwabre South a no ɛwɔ Asante Mantem mu na adwumekuo bi a wɔnom hɔ a yɛfrɛ mo sɛ B5 Plus Limited eba no leading iron and steel manufacturing company omo ɔman mu a ade sɛ omudi mutintima paa yi na no ada na adwumayɛfo mo ɛwɔ saa mpɔtam hɔ ne brono ne so ne adwuma mu no wɔn de ɔyɛ kyerɛ chinchin hyehyɛ so ananya asɛm keto akra mo kyerɛ sɛ ɔmo panyi a wɔn da adwuma no ano ɛyɛ Mr Danish ora Danish asɛm no mo kɛ ɔmo kyerɛ sɛ niema wodo ɛwɔ sɛ opanyi yɛ ama adwumayɛfo mo ho ɛtɔ mo no mo henhan mo no nya ade sɛ otimi ɛyɛ ɛba ne sɛ ɔmo sikasɛm mu a niema hodo ne aka de ɔmo hia betimi aboa ma adwuma na yɛ yi a wɔnyɛ hwehwehwehwe ɛno ansa otimi a odi dibre na to ne ho so na yɛ panyi no nti ɛna ɔmo tu saa na mo ɛyɛ ɔyɛ kyerɛ sɛ ɛbɛyɛ a mpanyifo nso betimi aba ɛyɛ nsraban mu titiri ɛne labor commission no na ɔmo so etimi de ɔma no atum no metimi eyi ɛyɛ owura Danish ne to ase akonya sɛ ɛbɛyɛ a bibia betimi akoye ɛwɔ B5 adwumako ni ebusiafo nti yeto ansɛm ne so edi ama
Yetwa ensem ne so a edwadie ensem ana edrisui eye minister designate for finance Kesel Atofosen endra danivet na wode hyehyɛ so ewo my Ghana ha no ana wode ensem bi etudwa wo chem se eye IMF miche International Monetary Fund eye aban a etwem miche NPP amenu ekonu wo ma aban a etwem no eye IMF anhye mo se wo mo enfa e-levy any betting tax embra o my Ghana no nti eye wo mo akasa wo mo gine sie a wo mo etu sa na mo ne se wo mo di e-levy any betting tax ebeba o my Ghana ha eno nti enye IMF ana ehye mo se wo mo nye bibisa e wo man mu yenti ensem bia eye onwanyam for Kesel Atofosen editudwa.
He is aware that a key development partner, the IMF, entered into some agreement with us. And in that agreement, they required of us to put in place certain measures. He is aware that the e-levy and the betting tax and other taxes he considers are nuisance taxes have been captured as part of our revenue sources in this agreement with the IMF. So government really has no unfettered discretion. How the repealing of these tax laws without hurting the very agreement that you have with the IMF. You think, in other words, you think that you can freely repeal these tax laws and without introducing a new revenue measure, the fund will be happy with you and will not see that your repealing of these tax laws amount to breaching an existing agreement with them. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Mr. Chairman, the IMF...
Ebusia yenwie wedwedie nsemu emfa emma odia finance minister designate so nwonya for Dr. Kessel Atoforsen Brian Rado ni vetting committee no ehia no nsem ne de obru bebre na de osansi su biem ene say bra bibia koyia bibia etimi akọ nanim adibre no akọde ama no ya de se one Bank of Ghana wo mbeka omontuma e de abo ano ni nyina na oche se ba beboa ama cedi na ehon nsem kan na kwakoye bibia wo ho ama edwedifo e de ko edwaman so a intimi mfa so ni niema bebre ni intimi mfa mbro mu no wo mo ba beboa ama cedi no na ho de no etimi ejina ne nan so ebrane.
Mr. Chair,
get closer to your mic.
Honorable Kessel Atoban Forsen, congratulations.
Thank you very
being
much.
Nominated as Minister Designate for Finance. I've got a few questions. The first one, can you tell us
partners such as the Africa Development Bank, the World Bank, the European Union, and other bilateral agencies, including the IMF, to raise cheaper sources of financing to finance government expenditure, particularly where expenditures that can lead to a proper growth and inclusive growth. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Next question.
Thank you, Minister Designate. My second question, you've already given a hint on it.
Ebusia yenjira nsem so na yentwa ye hutew embra ye bapa ye de ahosepensem eto also.
Yademoko enijede insemudia emrashe bedwane a owo ayawaso West Wogon eye onmonyam for John Dumelo edensem bi abetudwa wo chemu se eye MPs no wo cast ahodo a ede be mo no siren na eye mprempe na edi eche ne wo mu ba pe no wo no chemu se saade no wo hia ewo eye na edwuma wo be se mrashe bedwane wo hia sa siren ne bi ewo ne car emu eno nti wo no de demre wo gina ne nan so akase de no eho enhyeda enhia no nti ono de eya waso West Ogun abaton peso aso hode wo hia sa de no bi eho yenti ensem bi a John Dumelo editudwa.
Right now, if like they tell you say you understand why the reason why you guys need siren. So
I was actually just with him. We're doing orientation right now, and so we're on break. That's why I've come here. I'll go back there. But him saying that we need sirens, maybe that's him. Okay. But me personally, I don't think I need sirens.
Okay.
Some people do. I know they do.
The situation.
Yeah, some people do. But it's a debate that has to go on. But for me personally, I don't.
Oh, okay. But we want you to tell us your first day experience. Yeah, your first day.
Well, the first day was okay.
Na nsemi eso ne na no pensem ahodo a ye de besom ni nyina no yemfa mo ensi ansa ne ye bekọ no de di mu akotene bi ene se Ghana Mampani His Excellency John Dramani Mahama ne de wa de abetudwa eche se wono mo ho kan ye e wo kantamanto edwane mbra o mo ne ma hye no ya de se okwa akoye o mo emwa
High Court enso abo NDC amenu oku no eye wo application no wo mo add to asheda.
Nora to force in so se bra bibia koye na tumi ne di bre no e di aba be hye ne nsa se on be Ghana photo samfo no be boa ene eye Bank of Ghana o maka omuntu ma agba no se be ya cedi no ahode no ebetimi abaso
wo ani gede ensem no so eye John Dumelo a oye mrahye bedwani e wa ya waso west to gon echi mu se wono de wo hia siren bia e woni ka echi
we ne nsɛm ne afoforo bi a ne bi kan ne na no pay je breaking kan de ma o yɛmfa aseda PSA ma talent microfinance sikasɛm ho adwuma no ebetimi edi mu na akɔ nanim na bibia ye di ama no fo ani kyerɛ mu wɔ hɔ na ɔmoma o sika asomdwie wɔ ho sika besia no wokɔgye wi a nsi ho ne ekuma bi a betimi etu enkɔfa wɔ ha bi a embrɛ wɔ mo wɔ mantam do ne mu nsia no empanyifo yɛn hyehyɛ so betimi edi ne magu akwam na ɔmoma aka no so ɔmenya mu ɛkyefa
KFM Musical Center enso esise ope instrument edi dwuma ewa sorry ana baby bia fo ni twemu ewo masoye womo ewo Accra Zongole na ntu betime akoho na wakoto wo instrument bia wo hia ewo ho sa enso so ana dada bat hair cap enso eton phones ene eho akade bia se Samsung Infinix iPhone Tecno phone bia eye battery charger AirPod earpiece bia efa phones no dada bat hair cap ewo bi edema wa no pay womo tonsa ede afro bibia dwumekwo we adaroma na no pay wo mo ebo yechidom ma ye de news ye de ebro ye do bibia se ye da wa wo fi a wo do TV etu KFM TV ehwe ye da wa se sa enso so ana technical team a wo mo boaye ema news ye de ebre mo no so ye da mu nyina ase mo ya de pa se nwetimi aboa na mo amohwe so ama no pa news etimi abaso ede amai edin a meje so anope ye Maame Esi Nkrumah mini minuaba
Afia Fosuah Oduahoma Sresrebidi from Afia and so meje so yakramo